Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Crypto MA Lounge. I'm your host, Black Adam. So, without further ado, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Crytter team. Colt is in here from Crytter team. Thank you for joining us today. Can you briefly introduce yourself and share your past experiences in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space?
Yes, not a problem. As Black Adam mentioned, my name is Colt. You can see on here that my handle is Critter Colt. I am a brand ambassador as well as co-founder with Critter. This is a project that we've been working on for about 2.5 years. To give you a little bit background of the why we started this project, there was a group of us that we've been in cryptocurrencies for 8 to 10 years now, and we really been seeing that there's been a need for a place for crypto to go to, a social platform. These corporate platforms that we see out here are constantly, I know I'm right now, I think I'm in Telegram jail for the next 7 days. I'm in Twitter jail for I don't know how long. I'm in Facebook jail, and all I'm doing is trying to talk to our constituents, people that are excited about our project, that are messaging us and sharing the information and stuff like that. And it seems like it goes against them guidelines. So that's one of the reasons why we created Critter, to create a social safe place for cryptocurrencies. Another big reason is on Telegram and stuff like that, there's been multiple times when we were trying to find a coin that we're really interested in and we want to get involved in with it. And then there's, Colt Coin 123. There's Colt Coin 1234. There's Colt Coin 12345. And then it gets really confusing and it's misleading, and it brings, that there's that whole scam element that's very stigmatized in the cryptocurrency platform. So one of our biggest things is try to create transparencies and make sure that, hey, if you're interested in this group, this coin, something like that, well, we're going to be able to verify that group if they want to become on our platform and be verified, and that's that group, and then that's who you're connecting with. So you're not getting, like I said, and into a copycat group or a copycat coin that's just out there trying to, make a quick buck off of scamming people. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you because there are a lot of scammers sitting in the space, and there needs to be something legit that people can come together, hang around, and have a chit chat. So, yeah, I understand your main objective behind Twitter. So, can you please tell us what is Twitter's core mission and vision, and how does it differentiate from other projects in the cryptocurrency space?
That's a great question. Obviously our goal, like I stated, is mainly to bring everybody together that is enthusiastic about cryptocurrencies. There's only 4% of the population of the world that's actually involved in cryptocurrencies, and that space is going to grow substantially here in the next 10 years, easily, probably in the next 2 to 3. As you see that, different countries are coming up with their own digital currencies. Once the governments get a hold of it and understand how to regulate it, it's going to be, it's just going to be mainstream. So we've seen that's a great possibility. We wanted to kind of be in the forefront. That's another motivation. Plus, anybody that's trying to learn about crypto, and we want to bring them on board here to understand that, hey, we'll be here to try to help you the best we can to learn about crypto, understand that, this, is a safe place for you to learn. There's a safe space for you to get involved and interact with other crypto enthusiasts and learn more about the space itself. Another great feature that we have added on there is the Critterverse. I don't know if any of you guys have profiles on there, Black Adam, if you checked it out yet. I know Shah's on there, but that's going to be a great place where you can build your own avatar and you can have your groups meet in there, and actually you'll be able to do an AMA just like this with avatars live, which would be really cool. Or we'll have different kind of games. We have already like 6 or 7 cities already built. We are working on some more. There's a theater room, an art gallery room. There's a yacht. There's a villa looking over the ocean. It's pretty unique. It's pretty fun. It's cool. If you have a chance, go check it out. It's really really unique. So
Yeah, I just checked it out, and it's really impressive. The UI, everything's really good. And as you are aware, newcomers often approach the crypto space with a degree of apprehension. So, could you elaborate on the strategies you have in place to effectively educate and support these users as they navigate their entry into the world of crypto? As you mentioned, that you guys are focusing on getting those new users onboarding or making the easiest or possible way for onboarding them into the crypto space.
yeah, perfect. I will say that we're in the works right now with doing possibly a podcast or a live stream between me and Nick that will help answer new questions, answer anybody's questions as new to the platform, new to the cryptocurrency space. That's one way we'll attack it. Also, we'll have a group that we're still building right now that will have different strategies or different information to help people understand what cryptocurrency is, what things to look for when you're actually looking at a token you want to invest in, understanding good tokenomics, bad tokenomics, and also just like I said, coins and different groups and stuff like that that are going to be on our platform to be verified. If they're not verified, you're going in there at your own risk, and we put a disclaimer on that, and we encourage anybody that's joining our platform that understands that they want this for the cryptocurrency space. They want to be the legitimate group or coin that they say they are. Get verified on our site. We have a verification system. I think it's pretty exceptional, and it will help. That's safe and help us to help them new users and those new crypto people that are coming in feel more at home, I guess, lack of better words to say, and feel more comfortable delving into crypto.
Okay, I made a plan to run this AMA in a way simpler or a easiest or basic possible way so that everybody understand everything about Crytter. So my question might seem very basic. So could you explain the underlying technology or blockchain that Crytter is built on?
Can you repeat yourself one more time? Did you say the block?
Okay, no worries. I was saying that can you explain the underlying technology or blockchain that Crytter is built on? What
Right.
blockchain you guys are built on? Yeah.
Yep, we're on the BSC blockchain for right now. One of the reasons we're there, the BSC is where you see a lot of that, for lack of a better word, a lot of shit coins. I'm not saying if you're on the BSC network and you're on this call or that you heard us say that before, that you're a shit coin, but there's been a lot of coins on there that's been, pre-launch, pre-sale, pushing, doing great, has great tokenomics set up, and then they pull the rug. How many times has someone, I guess if I can get a raise of hands in here, how many times you've been involved in a project where they pulled the rug? And usually it's on the BSC network. I guess I'd probably almost see everybody's hands raised up, but we want to be the diamond in the sea of shit is what I like to say. And I believe we can do that with the BSC network. That doesn't mean that we're not going to evolve and bridge. That's kind of coming up in our phase 2, phase 3 program to bridge out to maybe Ethereum, maybe some other blockchains as well. Because essentially, Crytter, right now we're able to, you're able to use any kind of crypto you got right now on our site for purchasing, upgrades, ads, stuff like that. So that's going to be something that we're always going to be working towards, as well as integrating everybody's stuff, legitimate coins that are already launched, and different blockchains and platforms and DeFi. So that's that's another goal of ours as well.
Okay, that's really great. And okay, let's delve into the nuts and bolts of Crytter. So, can you please tell us what are the primary use cases of Crytter, and how do you plan to encourage adoption within the crypto community and beyond regarding these potential use cases of Crytter?
Yeah, the way that we see that is, right now I know we're running what they call quests or sprints for profile building, activity on the site, posting, messaging, getting into the 3D city, playing games. We do have a game that we like to play called Catch a Critter in the 3D world, in our Critterverse, where we'll have one of us, either me, Nicholas, or another person hiding in the Critterverse, and people have to find them and go. And once they find them, they'll win, $5-10 worth of critter. We have different prizes like that. And the thing is, guys, you guys need to understand, and this thing's a baby right now. It's just in the incubator, and we're getting it pumped up. We're getting it full of oxygen. We're pumping the blood through it, and it's just the start. Obviously, we're going to evolve as time goes further, as more people come to the project, to our project, and invest in our project as well, because this is a site that's built for the people, by the people, right? So it takes the people to help us get to where we want to go as well. So, this is kind of my little call to action sometimes when I'm in conversations like this. Get yourself a bag. Come check out, obviously go look at our tokenomics and understand that, but understand that you can be a part of this. You can actually invest into this platform by just investing in the Crytter token as well. And those funds right there help us, grow the site, add new features, be able to add different programs and stuff like that. So, buying upgrades when you're on there, people that are buying ads, we use all that funding and stuff like that to continue to grow. Because obviously, as we start out here, we're going to run into some bumps and some hiccups, and we're not going to be, we're not going to be Facebook, or we're not going to be Twitter right out the gate, right? It's going to be a process to build up to something like that. And we're not looking for outside funding investors, when we did our pre-launch, it was open to everybody. We didn't do a closed circuit and look for whales and stuff and give people advantages that already have them advantages in the crypto space. We wanted to be a people's coin. We wanted everybody to have the exact same playing field to buy in and be able to make the same, take this journey with us and make, 10x, 20x, 100x, 1,000x, if God willing. But as this thing grows, so.
Okay, understood. And while I was going through your documents, your white paper and your website, I came to know that Twitter, by Twitter, users can make friends, chat, upload pictures, and join groups, create content, go live. So, can you please delve into these details of these aspects of Twitter, that how people can make friends, how they can upload pictures, and for what purposes they are gonna upload pictures or upload video, and how will they be able to join different groups, and will there be any subscription based groups that people can set for themselves, like for fans only, or how will it work?
Well, you know what? You just gave me a great idea. I didn't even think about subscription-based groups. That could be something that we could add here in the future, where if people want to, if say like yourself, and you want to bring over the Critter Lounge, or the Critter Lounge, your crypto lounge over there, and you want just authentic users on there and people that are dedicated that want to know, I mean, that's a perfect way to understand that we can do a subscriber kind of thing like that. But there is no subscription. It's free to sign up. It's basically kind of like Twitter and Facebook. You're able to upload your photos. We do have a Crytter tutorial group that you can join, and I have uploaded the videos on there, and I'm actually the one that's doing the walkthrough through the whole site to show you each function and how to use it. So if you're new to the social media platforms, but for the most part, it's kind of like any other one. You go there, you create, you type in your username or your email, your password, and fill out all your information. It will send you an email to verify that's you. And then you get on the site, you're able to, you can hit the people's tab and start looking up people and add friends, add people or just random people that you want to be friends with. You can go, we have a groups tab. If you go on the groups tab there, you can see all the groups that are created. You can filter it. There's different filters on there to look for, say you just want a group that has a picture. So some people are identified by their logos. And then you can find the logo of that group if you don't know the name. You can type in the name, find that group there, join them. There's a more tab. With the more tab, there's a lot of things on there, like the upgrade, the Critterverse. If you're upgraded, you can see people that visit your profile. You also see message receipts. So when you send a message, you can see that the person that you sent it to received it and they seen it. And then there's like a wall aspect to it as well. You have your own personal wall. You can decorate it the way you want to. You can upload as many pictures, videos onto the site. And it's pretty straightforward for the most part. But like I said, we do have a tutorial page called Crytter Verified 101 Crytter Tutorial.
Okay, that's really impressive. These are really exciting things about Twitter. And I also read that you guys are venturing into the metaverse. Could you explain the technical aspects of how you plan to integrate the metaverse within the platform, and how do you ensure a seamless user experience within this virtual space?
Well, that's a great question. It's a little bit out of my league because that's not my department, but I'll answer it the best I can. And as of right now, the Critterverse is active. It's working. You can go in there. Like I said, you can create your avatar. Once you jump into the Critterverse, it will have you with just the basic avatar. You can go in there. You can change the face. You can actually upload a picture of your face to be adapted to the avatar as well, if you'd like to do so. And we have different functions like, hair color, skin color, different kinds of suits, different clothing, stuff like that. And other things like that will be added as we keep going and building that thing. And eventually, what we're working on, obviously, we're not there yet, is holding an AMA in there, launching one where we have just a group phone call, kind of like this, but everybody can see the avatars, and you can be say you're in a theater room. We can watch a video right on the big screen TV if we wanted to, of a project, and then go through the AMA and stuff like that. It's very versatile, and it has a lot of potential, and we're still building it up. I mean, right now we're just in phase one. We're pretty basic in most of it, but also when I say this is for the people, by the people, we're also using the suggestions and influence from our users to see what they want in there, and also try to get that added in, to make this a better platform for everybody.
Okay, as you just mentioned regarding the feedback or suggestions of the community that you guys value them. If we talk about the metaverse, do you guys have any plans to create a decentralized, autonomous metaverse concept where users have a say in shaping the crypto evolution and rules while having a meeting within the metaverse? I think it will create an exciting or interesting aspect of the crypto.
That is a great suggestion. That's something that I guess we haven't, that I know of, we haven't really talked about, but I love it. I love it. We might as well sign you up on the team.
Yeah,
You have fantastic idea. That is a unbelievably great idea. And that's something I will bring back to my team, and that's something that we'll probably explore here in the future. because I think that would be a fantastic addition.
Yeah, that will be great, and I would love to be part of your team where you guys brainstorm different ideas regarding Crytter. Okay, now while I was going through your white paper, I read about community-driven moderation. I think it is a unique feature. So, what mechanisms are in place to prevent misuse or bias in the moderation process, and how do you ensure a fair and transparent system?
Okay, I lost you a little bit at the end there. A fair and what system?
A fair and transparent system.
Oh, right. I mean, like I said, guys, we are transparent. We you know, along with we're doing a newsletter that comes out every week. That's emailed to all the Crytter users that have signed up, that made profiles, uh, showing them exactly what we're doing, how we're doing it, what's coming up, what we'd like to add, get feedback. Um, we also have different moderators on there. For flagging photos, flagging certain text, flagging certain profiles. Obviously, um, we also use the community. You guys see something you don't think that's right. We do have a report system on there that you can report, and it will get sent back to one of us and one of our moderators, and it'd be something that we can look into as well. Transparency, guys, is exactly what we're telling you it is. A lot of hype, comes through, and there's a lot of, and I don't know, Black Adam, how long you've been in the crypto space. I'm guessing it's been for a good at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But there's been a lot of different projects that came out that said that they're going to do this, what we did, and then when it comes to launch, it's pushed back. All right, I guess we need another month. Nope, we need another month, and then eventually, 6 months down the road, they just don't launch, and people they get super excited about it, and then there's nothing there. We you know, we did the pre-sale in July for the token. We promised that we would launch in September. I didn't think we were 100% ready to launch. We had a couple of things to clean up, but at the same time, it's a work in progress, like I told you, and it's something that obviously is going to be organically built as time moves and as suggestions and different people, like the unbelievable suggestion that you just gave us about encrypting the metaverse. Uh, you know, that's stuff that we like to hear and need, because like I said, we're a smaller team, but we're taking a big chunk out of the cryptocurrency world. So all the help that we can get, all the suggestions, all the people's influences to help drive people to the site as well. That all those things are going to be, what Critter's going to be. I mean, you guys are helping shaping the future of what Crytter is going to be. And if you think about it, if you're able to get on like Facebook or Twitter in the beginning and actually be able to help design it to be more friendly to what you thought you needed, and that would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it will be a blessing, and I completely agree with you uh, that you mentioned some projects shows an exciting and long roadmap. Because I've seen many projects often present an ambitious and extensive roadmap when before the launch, but it's quite common for them to subsequently remove away the most captivating and promising elements from that roadmap after their initial launch, and after few weeks or 1 month, they just run away, leaving nothing with the investors. So I agree with you on this. So it's necessary for us to educate the people uh, and and provide them a way that they can get things understandable, and they can get educated, and there should be a transparency. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, now I have another question for you regarding the uh, metaverse. Okay. Uh, while I was going through your plans regarding Critter's metaverse, where users can stream their favorite songs and host listening parties. So I was wondering that if you can tell me, or if you can delve into the technical details of how this music streaming feature will work within the Critter ecosystem, and what steps are being taken to provide a wide selection of songs and ensure an engaging music experience for users in the metaverse.
Giving up all our secrets. I love it. Um, yeah, I mean that's a feature that we thought that was pretty unique that we want to bring into the metaverse or the Critterverse, as like we like to call it. Um, and it's a licensing part that we're working on right now. Obviously, people are able to upload music if they want to. Understand that if you do not have the rights to it, there will be possibly some litigation that would happen there if it's flagged or found out, and just be careful with that. But yes, it's something that we're working on. Maybe making a partnership. We reached out to a couple other streaming networks, and just understanding the licensing part, so we can have a library of different kind of music that we'll be able to play. Like, because one of the Critter verses that we would like to bring up on board and that we're currently working on is like a disco. You know what I mean? And people come in there. We can have like a live disco party and do a AMA party or a launch party or whatever in there. And you can add music. You can throw videos and stuff like that on there. Obviously, we can link through YouTube and use some of their stuff as well. But yeah, that is a feature that we are working on currently, and I think that's more phase 3, phase 4 that we have in our plans, bringing that to fruition. And obviously, some of that stuff takes funding, and that's why I always say, hey, you want to see Critter be and be the potential that Critter has. We need everybody's help. We need people, to invest in Critter, to buy the upgrades, to buy a bag. Because we're not backed by any VCs. We're not backed by any corporate. This is a organic movement for the crypto space.
Okay, that's impressive. And I really like the idea of music and listening parties. It is quite appealing to me, and I'm hoping that there might be a room for karaoke club within the platform. It could be a fantastic place for people to gather on Friday nights, maybe, and sing their beloved songs to entertain their friends and loved ones. I think Metaverse will be a great part of Twitter, and it will be a huge success. Okay,
You just
let's jump into
bring
the
up hold
yeah.
on, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but you just bring up a great idea, just sparked an idea in my head. I mean, we could do karaoke contests in there and give away Critter or give away a coin that's launched, you know what I mean? Or a prize of some sort. That would be that. I'd love that. That'd be really neat. Plus, brother Nick, his wife is from the Philippines. So I know once he hears about your idea with the karaoke part of it, he will be very excited because his wife loves karaoke.
Yeah, I think most of the people loves karaoke because it is a even if you can't sing in a proper way or you are a bad singer, you must try karaoke for once in your lifetime because it is really enjoyable, right? Okay, let's drive our wheel towards the question and answer session. So let's delve into the tokenomics part of Twitter. What can you tell us about the tokenomics of Twitter, including details about the token supply, distribution, and any utility functions of the token?
Right. I'll do my best to explain it. Again, this isn't a strong suit of mine. Brother Nick is the one that has a better concept and comprehension of it. But we did a supply. I believe we only have about 6.8 billion left on the pancake swap out of the 99 billion that we released out there. We're at a point. If you check our chart, the floor, it's one of the best and impressive charts that you'll see because our floor has been held unbelievably well, and with only having 6.8 billion left to swap out, there's kind of a supply shock coming. I mean, we're right on the edge of it. You know what I mean? But tokenomics wise, I believe we do a 6% tax with a 7% burn. And you guys can go look at the tokenomics sheets, and if you have questions about that, you can send them to the Crytter Chief, or hit us up on our Telegram and the Crytter Socials Telegram, and I can get better answers for you. But I can't speak extensively on it because it is a little bit out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, no worries. I will recommend everybody to just go on to the website of Crytter or join Telegram. And if you guys have any technical questions, you guys can simply drop your questions in the main chat, and somebody from the Crytter team will surely answer it or respond to it whenever they are free or they have time. Okay, there was one important thing that I wanted to ask you, because there are some new users and they might need this kind of thing. So I was wondering that if you guys have any plans to provide any instructional videos or tutorials for individuals who are unfamiliar with adding the chain to their MetaMask wallet or using the Trust wallet. Additionally, could you share information on the supported wallets and offer guidance on starting from the very beginning, including purchasing and eventually selling tokens for those who are new to the process, like where they will sell Crytter tokens and from where they will buy Crytter tokens?
And you know what? And that's something I've been preaching, and I love that idea, because that's something I'm working on as we speak, is coming through and understanding that it can be, a process to some of this, buying and selling on any chain, right? So you create a token, you're based off of what the blockchain's main token is off of. You buy that token, and then you swap it out for the token that you want, right? That is something that, yes, is in development right now. I'm working on it currently, and it will be a real extensive, step 1, step 2 literature, as well as with a video attached to it, showing them exactly how you're going to do it. Obviously, I'm going to be biased and use Crytter when I'm doing it, because that's the coin that I love and I'm attached to, and that's the one that I want people to invest in. But yeah, most definitely that is in the works right now.
Okay, that will be a really a great initiative, and I think this is necessary for almost everybody to have instructional videos or tutorials to get familiar with Crypto. Okay, have you guys established any notable partnerships or collaborations with other blockchain projects or organizations? If so, can you share some details with us?
Yeah, I mean, to the best of my knowledge, like I said, Nicholas handles a lot of our partnerships. We obviously created one with you, and I'm very happy to have you guys on board. After this AMA, you'll be able to come to the Critterverse gallery, and you'll be able to see the Crypto Lounge on there with their photo and logo on there. So that'd be cool. So go check out that. But yeah, if you go inside that gallery, you'll see that we have different partnerships. There's different partnerships with, like, the manager calls. We have different partnerships with coins. Baby Bitcoin is one of them. They're on the Genesis network. We are also talking with the Genesis network as well. I know they created a crypto profile, and we've been talking about maybe doing a bridge to them. I know they're a newer blockchain that's out there, but they have really interesting and innovating technology that they built that seems to be something that we may want to dive into. But those are a couple I can give up. I can't give up. We have some that are in the works. We got some real big ones that are in the works that I can't divulge right now. But those are just a couple out of, we got about 40 partnerships through the space, all different kind of from coins to AMAs to blockchains. So
Okay, it's completely understandable. And yeah, I know Manager Call. They're doing really great, hosting some great projects, and he's a great guy. Okay, I have another question for you. Are you planning to launch any developer grant programs or incentives for third-party developers to build on Crytter or build content for Crytter?
Well, we do have a we don't yeah we don't have an incentive for them really to do it other than you know the space itself um, is going to be eventually the space to go for cryptocurrencies, right? I mean, it's going to be interactive. The biggest thing about coins that want to partner up with us is getting them to be able to have their users come over and use that currency on our platform eventually. I mean we have the technology. All we have to do is add them into it, and then they can use their coin that they love, whether it be whatever like Critter coin or Ethereum or whatever they're on, and they can spend it, upgrade profiles, buy different clothing for their avatars, unlock different things, features on the site itself, and then the coins to come onto us that want to join, Critter and be a partner with us. We're going to promote them. You know what I mean? That's what we're there to do. We're there for everybody. It's not just for Critter. You know what I mean? We attach the token to it to help us get the site launched and be able to continue growing the site to, well, like I said, what people want in a site. Like I said before, by the people, for the people. That's what we're looking to do, and we're looking for all different kinds of people to come into the site and partnerships. So if you have a coin out there, we're not in the stage of pre-launching any coins really. We're mainly establishing partnerships with launched coins because those are the ones that we can verify. Pre-launch coins are tougher to verify because obviously they have not been launched, and you know how some pre-launches may go. So we try to stay away from that for right now. But we are working on some a possible split from Critter with a Critter pre-launch site as well that will be built into the metaverse or Critterverse.
Okay, it's impressive. Okay, how does governance work within the Twitter ecosystem? I mean, will everyone have a say in the project, or only some people holding a certain amount of tokens, or how will it work?
We take all suggestions and we look at them. Even if you think that your suggestion's ridiculous or you think, oh, we'll never get to it or anything like that, send it. You never know. We don't, you know what I mean? We're a small group and we can't think of everything. And just like just like you just brought up right now, I mean, we've been working on this thing for 2 years and we haven't even thought about a karaoke room, or we haven't even thought about uh, divulging into different DeFi's or different aspects of integrating the Critterverse with different cryptos. So those ideas are fantastic. And who knows? You may have a real good insight on something, but at the same time, users are what we're looking for. Users, and the best way to get users is to have a platform that they really enjoy and like and feel part of. You know,
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, one or two more questions from me, and then we can take some community questions. I see a lot of people are raising their hand, and some people are sending their questions in my DMs. Okay, uh, I was just about to ask you regarding your marketing plans. So, what strategies are you employing to increase awareness and adoption of Twitter? Especially, what are the specific marketing strategies that you guys have? uh, from which you guys can grow your user base or fan base. Yeah.
yeah. Like I said before, we're kind of an organic grass movement. I mean, it's a lot of word of mouth for the most part. Obviously, our budget is tight, like I explained, but we do have different things that we're doing. Like I said, these sprints and quests that we're putting together. It will be like a week long. You got to complete this for quest one, and then complete. Build a profile, add a picture, leave a comment. Quest two, and people that do that and will be put into a category for a drawing where we have we pay out 1 to 10 people, top prize being $75, bottom prize being $5 to $10, either in BUSD or in Crytter coin, and just engage and having to help engage and learn more about the social platform, and also help drive people to build profiles on our platform as well. We did do some marketing. We did do a large campaign for us. It's a large campaign for the budget that we have. It recently just launched last week, where you'll see us through Reddit, see us through YouTube. We have a bunch of banners out on a lot of big crypto sites, a billboard out in Las Vegas, and then just kind of working through partnerships with like the AMA calls and stuff like that, and working with you guys and pushing our message out there is the main one, right? Is the main thing. Obviously, as we grow and more people join and more people invest, it will help us easily, do bigger and huge projects for marketing. But for right now, it's just it's a grassroots. You know what I mean? It's word of mouth. It's Twitter. It's Facebook. It's Telegram. Talking to people and just sharing it with them and getting their feedback. And then we also do have, I should say, we have an affiliate program as well. I apologize. We do have an affiliate program where you can sign up for an affiliate, and you can send out, you'll get a unique web page, URL, I mean, and you can send that to your friends and you can earn money on that. Please check that out. It's 1 cent per profile that's created. It's 9% for the upgrade that you get kickback on. And I think that's a fantastic program. And I don't see anybody else really doing that program. So that's a good way if you guys want to make some extra coin and spread the word for us. We put that affiliate program out there, and you can push people to that and earn money as they make profiles and earn money while they upgrade and invest into the site.
Okay, yeah, I think affiliate program is a innovative idea. It will be really amazing, and people really love these kind of incentives from these affiliate program. Okay, one last thing from me, and then we can get some audience questions. So, what significant milestones or developments can we expect from Crytter in the coming year and beyond? And are there any innovative features or updates you are excited to share with our community about?
Yeah, I mean, we did just add this last week our street group or our street chat. That thing's kind of unique. It will locate people. Say you're in Houston, Texas, right? And you hit the street chat, and it will locate people within such a radius around you in that city, and you can chat right to those people instantly. It will locate them, and you can send them messages, and you can friend them. Another thing that we are working on is the group chat, and that's coming soon. So that people that are in the groups, you can have a private chat with your whole group, send out a whole group message to all of them. That's another feature that we're working on. And anybody that's seen the newsletter that has already created a profile knows about them things as well. So, and then for the future going on, I mean, we did talk about different rooms and aspects of there and things that we want to include. And obviously it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be influenced by the users, because, we can build the site to what we think would be cool, but that's just, a small group of us. And we need feedback. We need, your ideas as well, and to help understand what you guys want and what kind of space you want it to be, and try to include it all. And obviously, we'll take all the feedback we can, and some things will take time. Some things we'll be able to do instantly. Some things we'll have to wait due to, budget restraints and coding, how long it takes to code that stuff in. So.
Okay, it's really impressive. Okay, people are sending some questions in my DMs, and I'll take those questions. I'll read those questions to you, and you guys can raise your hands. I'll unmute some people as well. Okay, let's take some questions. Here are my DMs. Okay. Okay, there's a person, it's Nogimu. He's saying that for emerging artists, gaining recognition can be challenging. Can you discuss how Crytter may empower independent artists by providing a platform for discovery and promotion within the metaverse?
Well, we do have, like I said, the galleries and different advertising opportunities to partner with us. We have the mobile apps, scrolling banners. We have the side banners. We have, like I said, in the Critterverse, we do have multiple different picture galleries and video galleries that we have that they can get a part of if they want to buy an ad package. Another thing that we, obviously we're going to work towards is an NFT portion of it where artists can display their stuff there as well. I think that would be pretty unique. I really like that idea. It's something that it'll take a little bit of time to build that into it, but it's something that is down the road that we're going to incorporate.
Okay, it's impressive. And there's one more question from Phantom. Phantom is saying, with the growth of NFTs, have you considered enabling users to transform their data into digital art NFTs or other unique digital assets within the creator ecosystem?
You know what? That is a great idea. And that's kind of stuff that we like to hear. It is innovative stuff. And that's something that we can look into and see if that's going to be formidable and something that we can do. So there hasn't been discussion about it, but, send that to us so we have that in writing and we can review it and talk about it as a team. I love that idea.
Yeah, I hope, Phantom, you got your answer, and you can reach out to Colt or other team members via their Telegram or via their email. You can find all socials in our main chat as well. Okay, we have one more exciting questions from Myers. Myers is saying that if I want to chat or find friends on the Twitter platform, do I have to register first using my email or mobile number? And of course, people from all over the country will use the app to chat. And will translators be available? And can I send voice messages?
As of right now, we do not have the voice message application uploaded onto the site. That's something that is going to be coming. But yeah, if you're looking for people and you can search in their username. Also, there is a people's tab that you can just go through, and you can see all the people that are on the site as well. There's no blockage to that. So otherwise, we do have different filters on there that you can search. You can search just men, you can search just women, you can search all, you can search profiles only with pictures, you can search by name. You can search by all three and apply that filter in there, and that give you what you're looking for.
Okay, there's one more question from me. It just came into my mind. There will be various profiles in Twitter platform. So will there be any premium profiles like we have a blue tick on Twitter, or will there be any kind of badge that people can get to know that this is the legit artist or this is the legit celebrity on Twitter?
Exactly, and then that's one of the reasons we created this. Mainly for right now, we're focusing on the groups. So if an artist wants to form a group page, we do have a blue Crytter paw verifier, and you'll go through the verification system once you sign up and want to be verified. And then once we verify that that's who you are and exactly that's that person, and you'll have a little blue paw on the bottom right corner of your profile pic. So those people know that you are verified by us and that is the person that you are looking for. And that's one of the main reasons we created that site is that reason right there. I mean, that was one of the biggest motivations, is to try to make sure that the original person, our group, is who they say they are, and then when people are looking for them, that's where to find them, with the blue verified paw.
Okay, that's impressive. Yeah, okay, and let's take some questions from the people who are raising the hands. We have a lot of people are raising the hand. Okay, random, you're allowed to speak. You are unmuted.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can.
Okay, so my question is, I want to ask, with the growth of NFTs, have you considered enabling users to transform their data into digital art, NFTs, or other unique digital assets with the Crypter ecosystem?
Yes, we have, like I said, talked about that, and it's something that we're going to be working on to help accomplish that. It's going to take a little bit of a time because it is a heck of a coding project. But yes, that is something that we will be incorporating in the future, and we'll be updating people through our newsletter, through our live streams that we're going to be starting with upcoming things that we're going to be working on, and things that you can expect, and rollout dates. So great question. I love it. I love the NFT aspect, and I love the art aspect. I love digital art. I think it's really cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
random. Yeah, thank you so much for your question, random. Okay, let's take uh Seamus. Seamus, you are allowed to speak, right?
All right. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm just gonna make my questions really brief. First and foremost, from your presentation and everything you have to say about the Crytter um interface, you didn't mention reaching out to the non-crypto users, and I'm seeing this is a social media platform. So I'm asking now, how do you intend to reach out this platform to the non-crypto users? Because you're going to be needing them at some point, especially the influencers we get to see on social media. So how do you intend to reach out to them?
You know, it's a bit of a conundrum, right? We're a social platform, but we're mainly just focusing on cryptocurrencies. Now, we will be, obviously, as we grow, our main focus right now is the crypto space. You know what I mean? We want to get that community on board and help us build this thing to its perfection, to the ultimate social media platform for cryptocurrencies, because that's pretty much what we're focusing on. But to answer your question, obviously, we want to bring in non-crypto users at some point and convert them into crypto users, because that only helps the community itself, right? So that's something, like I said, we're not focusing on right now. That will probably be down, phase 5, phase 6. But right now we're kind of just focusing just on the crypto community, and trying to get them on board and get their backing and get their suggestions of the site that they kind of want to see, because those are the people that are in the space right now and using this space. So that's kind of our main focus at this point in time. But yes, we do have it on the agenda list to, when we get to it, come up with a strategy of how we're gonna infiltrate the next part. One big thing I will announce on here that is, I briefly shared with the Crytter community, was we do have a merch store that is coming as well. It should be launched by, I want to say, by the end of this week. If not by the end of this week, by Monday, where we'll have different Crytter merch, t-shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, mugs, glasses. We are looking at different influencers that we have partnerships with to, and actually Crytter are already people that are on a Crytter platform to work towards a tier system where they earn points for being active, posting, uploading pictures, uploading videos, creating groups, engaging with other users, and then points can be traded in for Crytter merch, or you can just buy the Crytter merch straight up. And then one of our partners is going to be wearing, we're going to have a contest of, you buy the Crytter merch, you take a picture of the Crytter merch, share it on your profile on all your social medias, send us a picture of you doing that, copy our tag us on it, and so we can see it, and they can be in a contest where they be able to win free Crytter merch or even free tokens.
That's a very great idea, buddy, and that leads me to my next question. Since you're going to be having a merch store and you're having NFTs, is it possible for me to customize my favorite NFTs on my merchandise, like a sweatshirt or a polo or hoodie? And also, are you looking at putting this your merch store on the crypto verse, like in the form of a pop-up store where we get to buy merchandise on your metaverse?
Yeah. It's going to be a tab on the platform itself. I'll have to talk to the team here about integrating it into the Critterverse, but I love your NFT idea. I think that's fantastic. And I will, send me a message on that one, please, and I'll review it with our team and see if that's something that we can make work, because I love that.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much for the answers, and I love the project you're coming up with. Thank you so much, Black Adam. Great project.
Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, thank you so much, Seamus, for showing up and asking such great questions. Okay, we have one last question from the chat. Red Gem sent me a DM. I liked his question. He's saying that the introduction of reputation and trust scores is a positive feature, but how does Crytter plan to prevent users from artificially boosting their scores or unfairly damaging other scores?
That's a great question. And that's where, our moderation system will come into play a bit, but that's also where the users come into play as well. You guys can report, hey, this is what we're seeing, all the eyes, the better, right? So you see something that you think that you're like, oh, this isn't, report it. We'll check it out. It will get it on our radar so we can have a conversation with the creator there and figure out, what we're going to do there, if it's legitimate or not.
Okay, that's really great. Okay, as we approach to the end of this MA session, and community members, I have reviewed most of the questions, almost every question that you guys sent in my DM, and I noticed that some of them were rather elementary or pertain to topics that had already been covered. Therefore, if you didn't see your question, or if you didn't hear your question addressed, it's possible that it was either already part of the discussion that that me and Colt were doing, or was considered too basic. I appreciate you guys understand. And Colt, as we approach to the end of the session, to wrap up, could you share a vision or message for the Crytter community and the broader crypto community about what the future holds for Crytter, and your parting thoughts regarding this AMA as well?
Yeah. Like I said before, guys, this is a Crytter is built by the people for the people. Just like I love it. I loved all the interaction on here. I loved the questions. You guys bring up great ideas that we can incorporate, and that's what we're looking for. You know what I mean? We want to grow this thing where it's built by the users for the most part. You know, I mean, we planted the foundation. We set the foundation down. Now we just need more bricks to build the house, right? So, you know, you guys keep feeding us ideas. We'll keep on obviously working on ideas that we already have in the works, and that's the way we're going to build this thing into an unbelievable platform for everybody. And once we get it to where we want it to be at, I mean, it's going to be a powerhouse in the crypto community, and it's going to be the place to be. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate. I'm very humbled. I love everybody that's in this space that's positive, that brings positive ideas, and wants to see the change, you know, in the crypto space itself. Because at the end of the day, guys, you know what I mean, when you invest your hard-earned money into something, you should expect a fair, transparent overview of what you're getting involved in. And I'm not saying every investment doesn't involve some risk. It always does. But when people are out there and they're setting up just to set something up to take this, just take money. They never had the intention of making money for anybody. And that's exactly what we want to do. We want to bring cryptocurrency back to where it is great again, where people feel safe and people understand that, hey, you know what, I can jump on Crytter, and I understand that they'll help us walk through this. Or if I have questions, they have a page that we can go to reference to understand what the tokenomics means, what to look for, what questions to ask a developing coin, a pre-launch coin, you know, what things to look for as well. And that's one of our main motivations, because that's what I wish I had when I was jumping into this space. Because, you know, there's been many times when I've seen a very promising pre-launch, and then it just gets rugged, and then I'm out 6 figures, 5 figures, whatever. You know, it's insane. And you know, before I exit, I have to, you know, pay tribute to Nicholas, our Crytter chief, and give everybody just a one woo, because that's his famous quote. I always get him with the excitement, enthusiasm, and yelling a woo for everybody. So that's for the Crytter family. Everybody that knows has been on AMA with Nicholas before, or on any kind of conversation with them, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I go woo.
Yeah, that's really exciting, and hope to see Nick in some other time with us having an AMA. And thank you so much for giving your precious time today. And it was our pleasure to have you here. It was one of my favorite AMA. You guys are doing really great. So thank you so much for being in here.
I really appreciate you, brother Adam. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing us to come on here, and be able to share Crytter with them. I you know, hopefully the next AMA we do is in the Critterverse with your group.
Yeah, it will be really exciting, and yeah, I'm excited for that as well. Okay, I would like to express my sincerest gratitude to all the listeners who joined us today. Your participation and engagement have been truly precious. We hope that this session has provided you with a comprehensive understanding of the Critter project and its various aspects. And remember, the journey doesn't end here. To stay updated on the latest developments and news regarding Twitter, make sure to follow their official channels and join their community. Once again, thank you, Colt, and thank you, everyone. It was one of my favorite AMA, as I mentioned before. We do these AMAs only for educational purposes. It's necessary that you guys always do your own research, because it's not a financial advice. We are acting as a bridge between investors and a project. We provide these AMAs, or we bring these AMAs toward to you guys for educational purposes. Remember, safety is as simple as ABC. Always be careful, right? Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.